Rig's shutting down. There's been a situation. Kevin Deeks was found dead on the platform this morning. Asphyxiated on his own vomit. We're going home. So much for taking a piss test. And everything being hunky-fucking-dory, huh? Not my fault this time. But I wish it were.
Something ain't right. I should have stayed home today.
This whole town is steeped in history.
If I tell you something,
Take a look around.
can you promise to keep it a secret?
It ain't that hard to see.
You even have to ask?
There's nowhere else
I keep hearing a voice in my head,
that I'd rather be than this whole town.
and that's not the worst of it. I think I'm going crazy.
These old streets
What about Aunt Carol?
hold the future in the past.
You are not her.
Where the seeds were sown,
I'm nauseous and dizzy.
this is where the die was cast.
I met a real-life alien right here in Buckeye.
Slower pace
You think I'm crazy?
in a world that's moving way too fast.
You
This old town,
are
this old town,
not
this old town,
crazy.
and many around like this old town.
Come on, chickie.
This old town, this old town, and many around like this old town.
She made me miss American Idol. You sick?
If by sick you mean hungover, then yes. I'm very, very sick.
I remember those days, chug-a-lugging all night and yucking all day long. Thank the good Lord above, he straightened me out real good.
Take two now and keep away from children. Amateur.
And these old songs we sing when we gather round.
So you could be available if I tell Thad to give you a ring, right?
They go back to generations handed down.
I'm seeing and living with Shane, and you know it.
With any kind of luck,
He's a bit of a troublemaker.
they'll take the time to stick around.
Won't ever add up to
This
much.
old town, this old town, this old town, and many around like this old town.
You are just like your father was.
This old town, this old town, and many around like this old town.
Content with living a boring life in Hicksville.
Many around like this old town.
I mean this in the nicest possible way. But shut the fuck up or I kick your ass out. How goes it, spending your dead husband's money? I hear your mother has fallen ill. Fortunately, you were able to get her across the border. Mexican medicine is not nearly as advanced as the States. My family's owned chicken farms here since 1935. My family is richer than your sorry white ass. Put $1 million perfume on a turd, and it's still just a piece of shit. They serve better breakfast and coffee at Denny's, and they don't have sassy foreigners working there either. Today's not a good day. I'll call you later. No, you won't, but it's sweet of you to say so. One of these days, you're gonna tell that woman to fuck off, and I hope I have a front row seat.
Female.
I asked you not to call me that.
Do not doubt your sanity or my existence.
Bathroom time is off limits. We discussed this.
I was uncertain you would recall our communication last eve.
I'm not drunk now, and I'm telling you that bathroom time is not permitted.
I wish to validate my existence. What must I do?
Start by telling me who you are, where you're from, and why me, and bypass the cryptic Dark Trinity stuff.
I come from a time, not of yours, nor of your world or of your universe.
Oh, that's so much more helpful.
The beast has chosen you because something most special is within you.
So this beast wishes to eat me? Is it a tiger? A bear? Oh my.
He is Geminus, king of all beasts, neither tiger nor bear, for they are his servants, as are the hounds and serpents. It is life within you that he was sent to claim. You will know him when he comes, for he will wear the Narkush stone, a powerful gem that only the Geminus possess. It is the vessel of their souls.
I'll play along. What does this beast, or Geminus as you say, look like?
I cannot say what the Geminus will look like, as I have not beheld his face in over a decade. The stone will gleam 1,000 shades of ruby, and the beast will hold it near his flesh.
How do you know so much about this beast?
That is a long story, and I must depart soon.
Wait, could you at least tell me your real name?
My given name is Tobias.
Will you be there when the beast comes, Tobias? Have mercy.
I was a fool to relinquish my blade in a fit of rage. You maintain an air of mourning for the death of Rorn that continues to obscure your judgment. He was like my real brother, as you are like my real father. How can I simply forget that he is gone? Because it is your duty to do so. Now get up and act the twin warrior that you are. The gargoyle was more punishing than the vampire you had us battle last week. Do you think your adversaries will be merciful? If you cannot handle a gargoyle or a little soreness, then how can you ever expect to face the beast? I will be prepared if the beast ever comes. He is coming soon, Atticus. Very soon. Rorn knew this, and so do I. You must be prepared. If it is true that this beast is coming, then I shall kill him in the name of holy vengeance. Revenge is possibly the least important reason for stopping the beast. But go now, seek a healer, and prepare for the graduation ceremony later this evening. And we will hold a warrior's funeral for Rorn tomorrow morning. Yes, sir.
How was school?
Well, we've all been pushed around,
I want my own car.
from here and out to the school ground.
Maybe you should think about getting a job.
Left our hearts in the lost and found, 'cause we've all been pushed around.
I'm usually the one taking the beatings. I'd never bully anyone else.
Well, we've all been
The only thing I'm gonna miss about this place is you.
swept away, out to sea, no time to pray.
They fire him?
Lost everything you tried to say.
I hope not.
'Cause we've all been swept away, yeah.
I got a new board game called Night City. You want to try it out later? I would love to.
It's a full moon. Fish be biting real hard when the moon's full. I was born under a full moon. Whenever it's full now, my big toe twitches. And strange women come knocking on my door. Hell, last Monday Saucy Latina showed up and gave me a hell of a blowjob. That woman could suck a...
Gosh almighty, I don't think Scooter or me want to hear about that. Speak for yourself.
I bet you would, Pony. In nature, after the autumnal equinox, a female gets frisky 3 days before the second full moon. Some folks say that's when the Earth Mother reunites with her lover consort son. Ever hear the moon rabbit? Folks say it's a behemoth of a jackrabbit that dwells upon the moon and pounds on moonstones to make elixirs of life. But that there rabbit ain't none compared to Vostrick, the scorpion sentinel to the gateway of countless hells, up on the Martian moon Deimos. 'Cause somebody saying he guards gates on our world too. If Abe sees a big-ass bug like that, he'd be moving somewhere else for sure. The moon sent that there spider down to Earth to give us simpleton folk a message.
So what's the message?
Fuck if I know, boy.
Silver bullets kill werewolves.
Worse things out there than what you see on them Universal pictures. You know how curious them outsiders are. Take this here, Cher. I suspect it was meant for you.
Awesome. Where did you get this?
Fuck if I know, Cher. What the hell is this?
The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep.
I was high as shit last night and didn't mean to harm that bitch, I swear.
To ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds are the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. Robert Frost.
I heard they found an empty pill bottle in Kevin's truck.
I know a lot of guys on the rig end up in the gutter, but I wouldn't have pegged Kevin as one of them. I know he had shit going on, but it doesn't make sense. Just a matter of time before we all end up like him. During my 2-year tour of Iraq, we only lost 2 guys in our unit. 2 years on this goddamn rig and 4 men have died. Remember that kid, Rick, who got sliced in half by the steel cable? I never saw that much friendly blood in the desert. The kid didn't follow procedure. Bastards just threw him at the job. Not a lick of training. I'm not going back to the oil field. You're kidding, right? This job's not meant for a family man. I'm gonna go home, hug my wife, and play Xbox all night long with Matt. Never dawned on you until now to play Xbox all night with your son? But your coworker dies and you're suddenly father and husband of the year? It's natural when someone you know dies to assess your own life. What happened to Kevin doesn't make me question my own life. Maybe it should.
Howdy boys, I'm Lizzie. Can I start you guys off with a couple beers?
Bud.
Modelo Negra.
Bud? Broaden your horizons. Mexican beer when at a Mexican establishment. You drink your foreign piss. I'll stick with the king of beers. Fine, stick with your watered-down cheap beer. Leave the real beer for the men.
You guys set to order?
Nachos. And your phone number.
If I was that kind of girl, I'd love to.
We'll just take the nachos. You're definitely that kind of girl.
Look at my life, anyone can see. I've been my own worst enemy.
You won't be happy till you screw things up with Amy.
I've burned bridges.
I'm just fucking around.
I've built walls, barbed wire fences, man, I've done it all.
I got no intentions of calling that skank.
Rivers of regret, just let them be. Won't let them run between you and me. Rivers of regret,
Stop punishing yourself for Vicky's death
just let them be.
and let it go.
Rivers of regret,
Jesus, dude. What backwoods road did you take to get there?
I've let you down so much.
You think you don't deserve happiness.
Over and over, 'cause that's how I roll. All my mistakes, I know them well. Capture.
So you're always trying to fuck up everything good in your life. So stick the number in your pocket. Let Amy find it in the dirty laundry. Then she'll dump your sorry ass. Because of the self-destructive guilt you inflict upon your life because of the accident. You want a quarter for that Freudian bullshit? Stick your psychoanalysis in her.
You have worked diligently and are worthy of this honor. Yet you let the troubles of the recent past still burden you. I will do what is asked of me. But I cannot help but feel that this honor does not belong to me anymore without Rorn. We should be here together. Rorn is dead. You are not. He took his life for a greater purpose. So do not squander yours and make his sacrifice in vain. All in the compound mourn the loss of the other twin, while I mourn the loss of a friend. The angels are like the fates. They weave our destinies at the spur of the moment. Never forget we are but specks in this universe, and the lightest of winds can alter our lives monumentally. Those are Rorn's own words, written in his journal. Will you tell me more about the Dark Trinity who had spoken to Rorn? Is it a nefarious spirit that corrupted my brother? We should not speak of that matter right now, my boy. For tonight is a time for joy and celebration. And tonight, we will consume a great deal of brandy. We must delay no longer. We gather not only for festive foods, nor the finest gypsy brandy, nor the splendid decor, but to pay our respects to the fallen champion, Rowan Emanuelin. May his soul delight the angels. May he forever watch over us from atop the oldest mountains of Pearl, where the kingdom of heaven awaits us all. The Order of Abel strikes forward against this dark hour to bring forth another shining light. I hereby bestow a great honor upon the surviving twin, Cadet Atticus. Congratulations. I now declare you Selector Atticus, Knight of the Order of Abel, and bless me. Come up here, Selector. Assume your honorary position beside me. Atticus. Son.
Perhaps, after my quest for Mother is fulfilled, I will ruin this land of Texas before departing.